Up next, Apparat, male soldier from Greenstrawberry. Hey everybody, it's Kenny Conklin from SciFiAntasy.com and welcome to another Modelers Tube video. Today we're going to take a look at Apparat, the 1/20th scale resin figure from Greenstrawberry. It's the first figure they have out, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a line of figures in this series. If you haven't checked out Greenstrawberry yet, please go over to their website. The link is right here, and I'll throw a link in the description below so you can go check them out. Check out their resin stuff. They have a whole bunch of PE for all our builds. Really great stuff, good prices, fast shipping. Excellent place to go check out. And I'd like to thank Lucas, as we always do, for sending over the soldier. And Lucas, I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, but to me it looks like Apparat, so I'm hoping I say it right. If not, please correct me. So let's take a look in the box and see what we got going on. So this is the box. It comes in a cardboard box. It tells you what it is, the kit number 12005, 1/20th scale. Full resin figure with a base. And then it's just got a warning on the back and the website for Greenstrawberry. Go check them out. So let's open up the box and see what we got in here. Inside the box comes 3 packages. 2 packages are for the soldier himself. 1 is for the base. Then you also have a mask to put onto the base and the instruction sheet. As usual, let's go over the instructions real quick. So the difference between this and the usual Greenstrawberry sheet is this comes in a colored manual. And as usual, they have the name, the key to let you know what's going on, and then it starts with the parts. Shows you exactly what to remove from the parts and the decal itself. When you open it up, it's got a picture of the guy, and then the base, it shows you how to use the decal, or not the decal, the sticker. This way you can paint over that, the mask. I keep saying the wrong word. Then how to put the figure together. And then on the back side is the back of the kit, and the base shows it up, lighted up, which is pretty cool, but we'll get to that in a minute. So let's check out the pieces. So this is the base for the kit. It's a solid resin piece, so unlike in the picture, it can't be lit up. If it were to be lit up, it would be in multiple pieces, and the kit would probably cost a little bit more because there would be more casting that would have to be done. There is some chipping on the base here at the bottom, but that's from, I guess, the pour stub. This could easily be sanded down and made to be smoothed out. If you really wanted to light this up, you probably could drill some holes over under here, drill these out, and get small LEDs in there and light it up, and then put it onto another base so you don't see the LEDs. You could do some work with this. It'd be really cool to see lights come through these little things over here and maybe light over here, but that'll be a lot of extra work on this base. Now this is the mask for the base over here. There's no way you're going to see the fine laser cuts in this, but you're going to peel these off and put them on there if you want to paint it up and have his symbol on the base. So they add that nice little extra piece. This way it's not a decal and you can paint it on. It'll look pretty cool. So let's check out the figure itself. In the first package is the torso, the arms, and the legs. So let's take a closer look at these. Okay, we'll take a look at one of the arms again. The pour stub is really nice where you'll be able to take it off and not have any problems losing any detail. It's got a nice, whoop, let me bring that a little closer for you. Nice little arm with details. The hands are really well done. And we'll take a look at the leg because the other arm is pretty much the same as this guy. And here's one of the legs, another finely cast piece with nice detail on the kneecap there. Little detail down here, like robotic detail, which is really cool. There's a very faint seam line over here that would have to be cleaned up. You could barely see it. And then on the inside of the leg and the bottom of the boot actually has more mechanical parts down here, which is really cool. And like I said, on the arm, the other leg is pretty much the same as this. So let's take a look at the other parts to the kit. So I'll bring it up nice and close to the camera so you guys can see. This is the upper torso. It's got really nice detail in here. The molding is just fantastic with all the detail. There's no real mold lines. There's one small one right here that you could barely see, and there's a little piece right here that has to be taken off. The pour stub is really nice. You cut it off really close, and it's not going to remove any detail, so you should have an easy time taking this off. This little pin for his head right there. But the sculpting is just magnificent on this thing, and the casting is seriously beautiful. Great job on this. In the last package of parts, we have his head. This little thing that goes from his head to his back, I'm not sure what you call it. This goes off the front of the lower torso over here, and then we have his lower torso. So let's take a look at these things close up. So here's his lower torso. You can see the detail in here. Again, it's finely cast. The cape on the back is very, very thin, so you have to be careful with it. There's actually a little hole here that has to be filled in because of how thin. Might be able to hear how thin it's, like flicking paper or very thin cardboard. So you got to be careful with this part that you don't break it. So it's not unexpected that there might be a little pinhole with how thin it is. It's no big deal. Put a little putty on that and that'll be taken care of. So it's not a major defect or anything like that in the kit. It's just because of how thin, and you can see the light through his cape over here, how thin the resin is. So that could be fixed very easily. Let's take a look at another part. Okay, this is the little piece that comes off the front of the lower torso. It's like a draping piece. I'm not sure what to call it, but you got the pour stubs here. You can see this is also thin. You can see light through right there. That's not a hole. That's just a very thin part of the resin. If you want, you can cover that up with a little putty and get that to go away. And then this just is a detail piece for his cloak. And this is the little piece that goes from the back of his head to his back. You can see the detailing in there, which will come out nicely. You can see the thin resin in between. That has to be cleaned up and just cut off the pour stub. Otherwise, it's very nicely designed. You don't have to worry about that. That thin piece would be there because it's casted. And get rid of that, clean it up, everything will be nice. So let's take a look at his head. And this is his head. Again, nicely placed on the pour stub to take it off. This way you don't lose any detail. That's all on the bottom, so you're not going to lose anything. And this is his creepy looking head. He's like a robotic cyborg kind of guy. Over here is like a camera or something that he looks through. And then you got this part that kind of looks like tubing or something like that. It's really, really cool how they did this guy. And like I said, you see the pour stub is underneath, so you don't have to worry about losing any detail on the guy's head at all when you cut it off. So that's all on the male soldier Apparat. Let's do our usual, and I will show you a slideshow of him all built up. Well, that's it for this unboxing on Greenstrawberry's Apparat Male Soldier in 1/20th scale. I think I messed up at the beginning and said greenstrawberry.com. It's actually greenstrawberry.cz, which you'll always see down here and you'll find in the description below. We'd like to thank Lucas and Greenstrawberry for sending him over again. It's a great product. Go check out their site, buy some stuff. Keep us all in business. And this guy here, he's going to take another trip back across the pond over to my buddy Mark Dunmore, who's going to build him up and do a video series on him for us so we can check him out all built up. Thank you, Mark, for taking care of that. And once he gets time, he'll do it because I know he's busy with a couple other projects we have going on. So, as always, thank you guys for coming over and watching the videos. We hope you all come over and sign up at modelerstube.com and start posting your videos. It's a dedicated site to the hobby. This way we don't have any other nonsense. You're just going to find all hobby videos on there. Thanks again, and as always, if you have any questions or comments, just throw them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. So I hope you all have a great night. Take care and bye-bye.